Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the motherfucking His House. Today is story time. So telling a story about one of my crazy life stories because my life is stranger than fiction. Okay, and at the end, you can tell me if you think it is true or made up because it could be made up, but I'm telling you that it's for real. Like this happened to me, right? So at the end of the day, like this may be something that you probably won't believe because I wouldn't have believed that it happened to me if it didn't happen to me. And at the end of put in the comments if you think I'm gonna be telling something that's fabricated or truthful. Okay? But what you know about me, do you think I'm gonna sit here and lie and give you a story to make you laugh or get a reaction out of you? Or do you think I'm gonna just tell you something genuine? Because this is me actually trying to connect with you. And why this came up, I don't know. Because I said I was gonna do a video on it one time but a while back, but I never did. And so this is in my peripheral. I might as well talk about it so I don't forget it. Okay. Now, if you got a weak stomach, you may not want to hear this. If you're eating, you may not want to hear this. Just FYI, forewarning, just so you know, because it's a little sick and twisted. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So if you can't handle that, go ahead and exit the video now. Thank you for coming. Like, share, subscribe anyway. Okay. I'm glad you came. Okay. So my issue, I'm going to start the story. If you ain't gone, you better leave now. My story starts with the fact that sometimes I need a little boost to be regular. Okay. So sometimes I take, stool softeners pills to help me go. Okay. And sometimes when I'm on driving, I notice that sometimes my stomach be when it's doing all that jumping and bumping, be doing a little extra. Like it want to move, it want to shake, it want to shimmy, it want to twirl. Okay, which is a good thing. And I had noticed this on my way to work one time. I was like, wait a minute, my stomach is, a little bit prepared for something because I was starting to think about why did I have all this in my car, and this is why because I try to be ready so I don't have to get ready. But if you don't know, if you ever took a stool softener, a laxative, or whatever, especially a laxative, sometimes that stuff just creep up on you, and you just got to be ready for it. Because when you got to go, and you got to go right now. So on this day, I had to motherfucking go right now. Okay. And the really, really crazy part, well, actually, all of it is crazy, but the craziest part is at the end. Okay. All right. So stay to the end. If you fast forward to the end, you ain't gonna probably understand it. Okay. So I'm up here driving them. Okay, so in preparation for the fact that I just want to be ready in case anything popped off, so I don't have to get ready. I had paper sacks, paper bags in my car, paper towels in my car, tissue, a container, like just in case things hit the fan. I know that's disgusting, and I wouldn't recommend it. But at the end of the day, if I hadn't had it in my car, it would have been a mess of a situation. And I wouldn't want to clean it up. I would just want to have thrown the whole car away, right? So that's why I was in my motherfucking car. So that's why, because I know you probably want to know, and you're going to ask the motherfucking question. Now, keep in mind, after you hear the story, like I said, or maybe I didn't say it, that's why I'm saying it now, you're probably going to think less of me. You can probably see me differently, but I don't motherfucking care. And it just to prove to you how much of I don't really care, because you don't really know me in real life. A man may not see me ever in real life. Like I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, this is for entertainment purposes only. It could be true or it could be fake. So at the end of the day, I could be lying right now through my teeth. Okay. So let's get to the story. Let's make it make sense. All right. So I'm driving to work, and keep in mind, I had to go to work early, and it was like, what time was it? Like 6, 7 in the morning. And the drive was like 30 minutes away. Okay. Keep that on. And I'm going through the city speeding. Not speeding, but driving or whatever. Highways, byways, all that. Okay. So all I know is I'm literally almost like 5 minutes away from my job. And I'm like, okay, let me just get there. Let me just get there. But it wasn't that many people on the street at this time because it's a little dark out. You know, it was early in the morning. It could have been 6ish or 7. No, it was probably like 7 because I usually wake up about. I don't know. It was early. Okay. Um, and so, and I think I had some wipes in my car too. I don't remember. I don't. It was a blur. It's a blur. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm up here driving and I just get this kick that it's time to go right now. Yeah, I know, right? You like, I know you mother freaking lying. You was only 5 minutes from your car. I know, like I thought I could make it too. But I was speeding up a little bit faster and like I hit at a light or whatever, you know, a couple times. But all I know is I was like, forget this. Ain't gonna better do it. Ain't gonna better do it. Because I felt it coming at that time. So I assumed the position. I think I had a dress on or a skirt on this day, which made it a little bit easier. And like I said, there weren't that many people around. I don't know where I pulled. If I pulled aside the street, I don't know if I pulled in this gas station. I'm not even sure. That part is a little, but I know I ended up at a gas station. I do know that. So I don't know if I was doing this at the gas station or what I ended up at the gas station. I don't know. It's a blur. It's a blur. It's a blur. But I know it had to get up out of me at that time, and it was going to get up out of me at that time. So I'm up here preparing. I put, bag around. I had a container. Okay. I got the container and it was empty and I just assumed, get ready for whatever. So basically, long story short, I do my little do. Yeah. So now I have a container of do. Okay. And so I'm like, well, dang, that's crazy. And this mug was filled up. It was filled up with mushy stuff. And I was like, oh my God. So, when it's mushy, it definitely got to come out when it got to come out, and that would have definitely messed up a whole vehicle. Okay. So I'm up here, wipe my hands and everything, gloves and stuff, because it might have been during COVID. I don't know. But I wipe my hands and stuff or whatever, get ready to put everything in the bag and throw everything in the trash. All of a sudden, I'm up here walking fast because I see this fat woman approaching me. Like, she real fat, little chocolate skin. And she up here talking to me. And I was trying to, be nice and try to, be incognito because the container had a lid on it. It was one of the disposable containers, the black ones with the clear lids or whatever. It was like a circular one. And I'm up here trying to, hurry up and go or whatever. And I wasn't trying to talk to her, but she was trying to talk to me. And she's like, oh, ma'am, I'm so hungry. Can you help me out? And I said, no, right now I really can't. I'm kind of busy right now. I got a lot of stuff going on. I can't really help you out, ma'am. And so she is like right almost up on the trash can as I'm trying to put the stuff in the trash. And she's like, oh, you got something to eat that look good. Let me go ahead and have some of that. I'm like, no, you don't want none of that, ma'am. I'm sorry, you don't want none of that. And so I proceed to just dump it in the trash. And she's still looking at it and I walk away. I'm like, well, dang, maybe she'll stop talking to me. She can go for what she wants to, but I told her, like, you don't want that, ma'am. Now, to be honest, I don't know if she got in it or what. I don't know, because I was trying to hurry up, get out the scene so I can go to the bathroom for real, when I got to work and clean up or whatever. And I was embarrassed still. And I was like, I cannot tell this woman what's in this container. Like, she will really be tripping me. And I know for a fact the way she's talking about she hungry and how big she was looking, that, and you know what? I think she said, I'm so hungry I can eat some shit. No, she probably didn't say that. But she was saying like she eat a horse. Like, she was just saying she was just super, super, super hungry. And I don't know if she actually did anything with it. I was trying to get gone. But I do know she was standing by the trash can for a minute. And she was standing there for a minute. Okay, that's all I know. I went away and I was at work in the next few minutes. So let me know. Do you think this happened? Or do you think I'm telling a fib? Let me know in the motherfucking comment section below. You made it this far. And I know it was excruciating probably for some of you, but it is what it is. And it probably wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But yeah, let me know if you think it's real or fake. I'll give you a couple seconds to do that. Also, while you're down there, please like, share, and motherfucking subscribe, because you're a motherfucking vibe. And just know, if you ever gotta take a, no matter where, if it's in the woods, in a car, in a container, in a trash can. Get that stuff out your system, because you could die. Actually, they said Elvis Presley died on his toilet because he couldn't take a mother freaking ish. So go to the bathroom by any means necessary. And if you didn't comment down below, comment down below. You know, if you think I did, put poop emojis in the comment section. If you don't want to type it, you can either put poop emoji or that if you don't know what to say. Because to be honest, this was actually a true story, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's never happened again. I've never pooped in a car again in my life. Luckily, I try to watch the times that I take those things, and I hope and pray that I never do have to do that again. And I definitely hope and pray that nobody asks me to eat my stuff when I'm done, if that makes sense, but I am kind of that girl. They want to take a taste of this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So hopefully she didn't, because she might be dead somewhere if she did pursue what was in that container, despite what I said. Because some people, you can tell them stuff, but they not gonna listen, especially homeless people, because it ain't like I told her what was in the container. You know what I'm saying? So if she sit there and stuck her finger in it, or she sat there and took a taste of it, or maybe licked it or smelt it, I pity the fool, and I really hate it for her. And that's just my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm out this motherfucking piece. Now, why would I lie about something like that? Because it happened. Yeah.